It does sound pretty good, actually. Okay, but the first thing we're gonna take a look at are these pink robin switches. Also, Cannon Keys sent over some heartbeat switches. I believe they're silent. I don't think we're gonna use them today because I think more people wanna know how the board sounds rather than how it doesn't sound. So these are cute though. Look at this packaging. I have to admit, this is like actually pretty cute. Yeah, these are dead silent. These are called heartbeat switches. They're pretty. They're definitely silent though. But yeah, these switches here, these are pink robins from KFA. They sent over some, 63.5 grams. They're lubed. I've actually haven't cracked one open yet. I'm curious to see the stock lube job on these. Oh wow, this is actually, are these also hand lubed from the factory? These are really good. What? These are actually really well lubed. I don't know if you guys can see the lube. It's actually really good. There's no glops of anything. Wow, that's actually really impressive. So from what I understand is they legitimately have like people sitting there with cracked open switches lubing things with 20520. This one here has like a bit of plastic. Look. And the lube's kind of really heavily applied on the side. So number 2 switch, I don't know how I feel about this one. Okay, this one here is way better. Okay, this one here is like the first one where it's very consistent. All right, let's take a look at the keyboard. So this is the Brutal V2. I low-key really like the texture of the weight on the inside. I think that looks super cool. Pretty cool. That's because they were in the trash box. Even so, I still think this is neat. Even if this was recycled, I am A-okay with that. It kind of adds some texture to it. I don't mind. I don't know. I kind of want to see what's in the box. What's this? Sheet? Foam? Bottom foam. Plate foam? I'm thinking we do plate. If Marcy's gonna do no foam, I'm down to do foam.
Yeah, it would be really good because we're both building soldered builds, and so we can't really like try both very easily. Yeah. Not on stream anyway. It's kind of hard to desolder on stream, to be honest. So it takes a while. And then I don't know about you, but like 3 hours is kind of my social battery.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It feels like, I don't know how like
I think it's because other streamers maybe don't interact with their stream as much, and maybe are doing like less. Like I feel like building a keyboard prototype is pretty like you gotta not fuck it up and you gotta keep track of like what's going on versus just playing a game. I don't know how streamers, like some streamers stream all day because after like a 4-hour stream, I have to stare at a wall for a while.
I don't even understand how people play video games and do that long.
I don't eat at my computer desk these days. I don't think there's anything wrong with eating at your desk. Like some people quite literally like have to do that for work. Like this is not a shaming session. Do not get like me and Alex, we don't work like that. But I do think it's like something to keep in mind if you want to like make your GMK sets last longer.
Okay. Weight with these, is it zinc? Is it zinc weights? I don't know if Anna's still there.
Yeah, they're zinc.
So it's 2.5 pounds. Yeah, let's just say 2.6 pounds is round up. I haven't even put the gaskets on. I just finished soldering.
Yeah, I can definitely.
Okay, it's 1.1 pounds without the weights, for everyone's knowledge. So what? It's how different?
By the way, oh shit. I'm sorry, Jem.
2 point.
I was so like caught up in talking to Alex. Maybe.
What happened?
Oh, I forgot to give someone their channel point. I have like a happy fact channel point redemption. Highly recommend, by the way. My chat is scheming on how they can run interference to make sure you finish first.
Finish first?
Yeah, like before me.
Hey, slow and steady always wins the race. See this, guys?
Like show up on the rainbow?
No, like brown doesn't show up on a color hue, like a color wheel, because it's more of a hue, I think.
Oh,
like
don't even like orange. Oh, God. As soon as you start talking about like hues and tones, all of the designers,
they're gonna go actually, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, guys, my bad. I watched a TikTok on it. So these things are on the bottom of the gaskets?
Yeah, on the bottom. You can put them on the bottom of the plate if you want. I always do the case. I think you do too.
Yeah.
But I think technically AO3 built it with the things on. Do people ever like get on you for that? Like building it slightly different from the build guide, even if it's functionally the same?
Believe it or
that
not,
just, like-
I'm a stickler for build. If someone gives me a build guide, I will follow it.
Really? Well, because
Yeah.
like I always put the gasket on the case so I can swap out plates and stuff. Because you don't want to be like, if you're only given one set of gaskets, you don't want to be like pulling those gaskets off on it.
And I don't think these go here, so we have to put this on top. Really don't like that, but I guess that's why probably it's supposed to go on the plate. But I don't like gaskets being on the plate either.
Maybe just never use the Sony A series. It's such a trap. I feel like it's like so highly recommended to like content creators, and that's why I got it. It's like, oh, it's like cheap, easy, good for like everything. Like go Sony A series, bruh. Oh my god, it was so horrible for streaming at the very least. I think like for pictures or for videos
photos, it's
where you
okay.
can.
Yeah. Look how pretty this is. Look at, I love. Okay, so in terms of like the keyboard design, we'll go over this really quick. It's box on wedge, pretty simple there. It does have a bit of a taper coming down from the top box. So it does have a bit of a different design, and it also has this other piece of metal here at the back too that kind of sticks out. So it does have a really, really nice side profile, I'd say. Definitely a little bit different. The bottom of it's quite nice as well. I would say this is really low too. I don't know the front height, but it doesn't feel like it's too high. Ooh, I hope this doesn't tilt back as we use. It does have a little, if you put a little bit of pressure on the top row, it does tilt back a little bit. But on a desk pad, it doesn't seem to do that at all. So it is kind of like the Link. Dude, I have the best idea for keycaps on this. This is not out yet. This is a prototype set. But they're made of polycarbonate. Oh, fuck.
Oh, is it the clear ones?
Yeah.
From a deadline?
No, they're called Clear 2048.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Ooh.
We'll put these on it. Oh, this is gonna be cool with the pink. I don't know how good these caps are, by the way, so we'll see. Do you see these, like the keycaps with the switches peeking through?
Let me pull it up. I think I have it minimized right
That's actually so fucking dope.
now.
So nice. Look at that.
Ooh, wait, that looks really good with like the slight like black tint. I'm very here for that.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
That looks really
so I
cool.
got sent a set of polycarbonate keycaps. I think probably from the same menu, just being sold by like a different vendor. And they were completely clear, and it was like cool, but I
Oh,
feel
I know
like
which ones you're talking about.
clear is like a little much. You know what I mean? I feel like the smoky look is the way to go.
Yeah, it's like it tints them down. I wonder if they can do other colors in these. Pancake, is there other colors? A part of me wants to lick them. Actually, me too. It's weird. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, thank you, Marcia.
They feel so nice to type on too. I love a like a polished surface. It feels really nice.
Polycarbonate's a little bit of a different sound profile too, right?
Yeah, it's not one I prefer. It's a little bit higher pitched, I would say, even than ABS. So that's something to keep in mind for people who are like listening to the sound of the build too.
So we are using polycarbonate keycaps today. This is the Brutal V2. We are using the pink Robin switches, and I am using Stabies for this. I did use mid-plate foam, and I'm using the aluminum plate. I don't know if there's gonna be other plate options. I think Anna did say that there was half plates, and maybe probably some other options too. But let's see what this sounds like. It does sound pretty good, actually. That's actually really nice. It's a really good feeling keyboard. The spacebar's thin. Okay, we'll try with an ABS spacebar too. I actually don't think it's that thin at all. This is polycarbonate keycaps. Let's see this now. Okay, not gonna lie. To me, this sounds already a million times different and better. Again, polycarbonate, ABS. So a little different, and that's just the difference of material in your keycap. You know what though? These alphas sound pretty good with this spacebar. I do like it with the ABS better, but I do like the look of the polycarbonate spacebar. So sue me, guys. I'm gonna keep the polycarbonate one on. It looks really good with the polycarb one on. The polycarb is a little bit thinner. It's not awful though. It's honestly not bad.
I think polycarb caps would be such a good pick for like a clacky build.
Yeah, it looks good with it though, man. Like this looks so sharp with the polycarb. This looks so cool. All right, I like this. I think this is a pretty good option. Are the switches stock? The switches are indeed stock.
Oh, Alex, I have an answer. Yes, Brutal V2 should be an in-stock product.
Okay, perfect. And what's the price point on it?
$350-ish.
I was about to go look at the conversation, yeah.
Okay.
$350. Oh, that's not bad, honestly. $350. But nice switches. Hi, Keeps for all. How you doing? Nice switches, like I said. Really cute, too. I like how pretty they are. That's, again, when it comes to the keyboard switch market, it is tough for me to judge switches because a lot of them are pretty similar. So again, if you can get a really, really good factory lubed or just like switch out of the box, then I think you're a little bit ahead of the game right now. So I'd say like right now, the best 3 factory lube switches, I'm gonna tie Pink Robins, Moons, and Matcha Lattes, the Wuche Auroras, and then TTC Wilds. Those are the top 3. I'm tying all these 3 because they're all the same. I think they might be all to be the same. But yeah, pretty good. Like I have to admit, I don't know how many of these lube ones they're gonna be selling, but they're pretty good. I would love to see, I think everything though that's come out for lube, these really good lube switches has been like 63.5. I really want to see like 55 grams. They sound better than Zaku's. IMO Snick Rep, they kind of sound the same. I will say these keycaps, as beautiful as they are fingerprint magnets. As a side note, but I do think this is really cool. How's the typing feel? It's not soft. Tell you that right now. It's definitely not soft. It's a bit stiffer in terms of typing feel, which is no surprise. It's not a flexi keyboard. Truth be told though, there's not a lot of feedback from it, so that means the gaskets are doing their job well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for typing feel. It's stiff. It's stiffer. It's not a lot feedback stiff, but it's stiffer for sure. Looks cool though. Look at the keyboard. Look, no desk pad. Look at that. That's sweet. There is a little bit of tilting on the keyboard if you guys press a little bit too hard on the top row without a desk pad. Just as a note to make, because I also did make that note with the Link 65.
Upa says they'll, oh my god, so many plates. Okay, they'll have FR4 full, FR4 half, CF full, CF half, full, half, palm half, PC full, PC half, and full breast. It's amazing.
Thank you, Upas.
That's a lot of plates. I'm here for it. Yeah, I agree. I will say like, so if I did like a really quick little tippy tappy, which I'm going to do, of just the alphas, no spacebar, there's like a tiny, tiny bit of resonance, but like it's not so bad. I think where it's struggling is on that spacebar. So again, that's definitely something you can work around, but there is some resonance with the alu plate and with this build. So just like be aware of that. It's not massive, it's not terrible, but like it is there. That can tend to happen. It's not a big deal. So yeah, I would recommend probably if I was to give like a blanket recommendation, put like a single piece of foam in this and it'll be good to go, even if it's just PE.
And Zomba, yep, all stock for the switches are the switches I did. What are the keycaps? They're not out yet. I don't know if they're gonna be out, but they're polycarbonate clear keycaps from KBD fans. keyboard still sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, it's all preference. Even if you like loved Marcia's, don't feel bad because like you liked it and maybe Marcia didn't like it as much or I didn't like it as much, like that particular sound profile. Everyone has different sound profiles they like. All right though, guys, take care everyone. Enjoy Marcia's stream. Bye everyone.